Let's face it, self-tapes and live Zoom auditions are not going anywhere. And after a year of auditioning virtually, I've changed my setup a bit. I no longer do my auditions on a computer, but rather I do it on an iPad or iPhone. And though it's not completely different, there are still a few adjustments you'll need to make. So let's get after it. Things you will need for your Zoom audition and preparation are an iPad mount, a tripod, 2 to 3 lights or enough daylight that will completely light you from the front, a plain backdrop. I like black or ultramarine by Savage Seamless because the contrast always makes my face pop, but any stationary background will do. A quiet room, sounds, alarms, alerts, pets, crying babies, loud roomies, or any other distracting sounds need to be removed. And my favorite, a music stand for your lines so you can be hands-free. As a bonus, have another tripod and portable mount to put an iPhone on, just in case your Zoom glitches or you want to have a better recording through the camera app on your phone. That way, you're able to send to the casting director the beautiful recording after the audition if the Zoom quality was poor, or give it to your reps when they ask you, hey, how'd you do? I also use this trick to learn from my mistakes by studying my audition afterward and seeing how I could improve auditions in the future. Once you have set up your room, it's time to double check everything. Start a new meeting. Double check your settings by going to the 3 dots on the bottom right corner if you're on a phone, top right corner if you're on an iPad. Go to meeting settings. I like to touch up my appearance, so I'm gonna hit that. Then exit out. Now, check your lighting. Unfortunately, the lighting and the video quality on Zoom is not as nice as the camera app, which I'm sure we'll be able to fix in time since we're all using Zoom these days. But the Zoom camera tends to blow you out a bit. So a neat trick you can try is turning your lighting the complete other direction, only if you have a wall so it can bounce off of. Well, I guess you could do the same thing if you don't have a wall, but it would be nice if you did, because then what it does is it bounces off the wall, filters the light, and it looks just as beautiful. I use 2 soft boxes and a ring light, though sometimes I turn the ring light off and just use the mount to hold my iPhone. At this time, we'll also frame our iPhone camera app and get it ready to hit record once we're on the live audition. And since we're unable to test our audio like on a computer, I highly recommend you Zoom a friend and check it for real. And also run the audition with them. It can be weird to do an audition via a device and have a connection with a reader, so rehearsing with someone over a screen rather than in person gives you that much more confidence when doing the real thing. Note, if it is a very intimate scene and you just can't deliver without giving real eye contact with someone in the room with you, I suggest that you ask the casting director through your agent, or if you don't have an agent, just ask directly if you could have your own reader there. I know someone who did this for her series regular audition, and it definitely gave her a leg up. And it never hurts to ask. Now, when you click on the audition Zoom link, it will bring you straight to the room, and you have an opportunity to do last looks. Since I'm doing this with a mannequin, as you can tell, you won't be able to see this preview of the last looks. But I promise you, when you have the audition, before you come up, you actually have the chance to test out what you look like before you hit start. Once you're ready and have closed the window, you will see a message that states that the host will bring you in once they are ready. Sometimes they'll message you directly while you're waiting. When you see a number here at the bottom center, it means there's a message and you should click it. When you open it up, it will likely tell you if they are running late and that you should hang tight, or that you're on deck. You don't have the ability to write them back, so the assumption is you already know what's up. I've waited anywhere between 5 minutes to an hour without knowing how long I have. And for Pete's sake, if you need to use the bathroom, go beforehand or drink or eat beforehand, because you honestly don't know how long you're going to be waiting. And remember, don't forget to turn both devices on Do Not Disturb or airplane mode or both, so that you're not having text pop up in the middle of your audition, or worse, a phone call. Sometimes you will get multiple people on the Zoom. and whoever talks is the one who gets highlighted. But you can easily pin the person that you want to see, or the reader, by double-clicking their picture and pinning them. That way, you can hear other voices but won't be pulled out of character by seeing their faces. Now, I used to hide myself in an audition, but on the iPad, I'm much smaller, so it doesn't bother me to see myself in the bottom right corner, as I can always look down and double-check my framing. But if this is something that bothers you, all you have to do is double-click yourself and hit Hide Self. By now, you're ready to rock, so go kill it. Hope that helps. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.